Hey guys, it's Bonnie from Bolderbon. Welcome back. Today I'm setting up my Hobonichi Cousin for September. It's such an exciting month and I can't wait to start planning, so let's get started. All right, so I have already pulled a bunch of goodies to use. I'll leave everything linked down below, but most of the stuff is from my shop. Yay! Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be planning in the Cousin today. It is one of my favorite planners. I use this for my business, so you don't get to see it too often. I'm going to be using the September kit from our brand new vintage vinyl collection. I also grabbed a bunch of the journaling sheets as well. I don't know if I will use these today. I might save them for my weekly and my daily pages. We'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm so excited. I'm going to start by putting down the base of the kit first. It really helps me to see the layout come together and gets me inspired to start planning. All right, so while I'm putting these down, I wanted to chat with you guys about this month's collection. First, thank you so much for all of your orders and your sweet comments about this collection. It means so much to me. It made me so happy to see that you guys liked it as much as I did. The collection came out a little later than I had planned this month because honestly, I just kept wanting to create one more thing. Every time I thought I was finished, I think, oh my gosh, I need to add this or create another background. I just loved working on it so much. All right, so let's go ahead and put down the full boxes next. This is my favorite one here. It says, Music Speak Where Words Fail. I think I want to put it up in the left-hand corner so I see it first thing when I flip the page. Yes, perfect. Oh my gosh, I love that. All right, and then the next I'm going to put down in the bottom boxes here. I like to put mine in the empty boxes, but you can put them anywhere on the planner because they will fit in any of the boxes. I'm going to put this one in the bottom right hand corner. That way I can write like a little quote of the month or something that I'm working on, and then I'll put these two right next to it. Now, if you've ordered from us before, then you probably know that I like every collection to tell a story. I never really think of them as just stickers. I just want them to feel like you're stepping into a moment or a place. And I hope that you guys see that with this one. All right, so yay, the full boxes are done. Let's go ahead and put down the bottom washi. Now, since these are much bigger stickers, I like to put them on my hand first to remove some of the stickiness. It just makes it a little bit easier to pull up from the planner in case I need to reposition it. Our sticker paper is actually semi-removable, which means you can pull it up pretty quickly and reposition the stickers, but I like to do this just in case, especially since this paper is so delicate. I don't want to rip it. All right, so I'm just going to put this one on the left-hand side, and I'm lining it up at the bottom of the boxes. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Yay, I love it. All right. It's making me so excited for September already. And oh my gosh, talking about being excited, guys, who else is looking forward to the 2027 Hobonichi launch? I can't wait to start seeing all of the sneak peeks this year. Last year's covers were so amazing. I had such a hard time deciding between my covers. This year, I think I might have to make a list before I start shopping. Maybe I'll share that with you guys. All right, so yay, that is all done. Let's go ahead and start planning. I'm gonna put down my sidebar next. Now, my sidebar, I like to split up into three different sections. I'm gonna put down the this month sticker first, and I'm just gonna put it right up at the top. This is also a full box size, so you can put it anywhere in the boxes if you want to keep your sidebar blank. I like to, of course, put stickers down, so I'm going to take the smaller quarter box stickers and use them for the labels to create my three different sections. Perfect. And then I'm going to grab one of these lined full boxes. These also can be put anywhere in the boxes. I like to line them up across the sidebar. This kit comes with 4 of the boxes, so if you want to just put them on top of each other and not use these quarter box labels to separate them, you can do that. But I like to separate them into 3 sections for my main focuses of the month. Mine are business, YouTube, and personal, and then I give myself 4 different goals to try and reach for the month. We'll see with YouTube. That might be a little of a stretch, but we'll see. I do have a ton of videos that I want to get done. All right, so let's go ahead and fill in some of my business tasks for the month. Now, when I fill in the tasks, these are things that actually have a set date or that I would like to assign a set date to. So for the first one is my new collection. That is usually on Friday. It might be on the 11th or the 25th. It depends, but let's go ahead and fill out the rest. We also have our new Boulder Basics. They're functional stickers that I am starting to come out with. That one will probably be on the 25th of the month, and then the new collection will be earlier in the month. And then, of course, I need to do a newsletter. Now, that will be probably for the new collection and for the Boulder Basics. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave YouTube blank for now, so you guys don't see exactly what I have planned for September. Usually I film on Saturday, and then it will go live on Sunday. And then let's go ahead and put in some of the personal things. So first is my stepmother's birthday, which is on the 25th. So I want to put down some balloons first. I'm not going to actually put this on the sidebar since I know that I have a couple other things that I want to get done, and this already has a set date attached to it. So I know that it is on the 25th. So let's go ahead and put this purple balloon down. Yay, that looks so good. And then I'm going to use my mild liner, and this is like a super light pink shade. Yeah, that's great. And I think that that is going to look good with this kit as well. I also want to make sure that I send her a gift this year. They are getting older, and each year I'm just so blessed to still have my stepmom and my dad around. All right, and then I want to add the holidays. So for September, there is Labor Day and Fall Begins. I'm going to use the little ones. The bigger ones will fit in the Hobonichi Cousin monthly section as well, but I know that I want to put in a bunch of other stickers, so I'm just going to use the smaller ones and then put them on the quarter box labels. That way I will have room for my plans for the day as well if something comes up. All right, so the 7th is Labor Day. Oh my gosh, the cute little mole. Brian actually drew all of these holiday stickers. Actually, there may be a couple that I drew in here as well, but most of them he did. And I just think that they're so, so cute. And then fall begins on the 22nd. Yay! All right. So let's go ahead and finish with the personal. I also have a doctor's appointment on the 8th. This is with my breast cancer surgeon. It's a follow-up for my mammogram that I'm having at the end of August. It's the first mammogram since my breast cancer surgery, so I am pretty nervous. So let's grab one of the doctor appointment stickers. I'm gonna grab one of these bigger ones. I know I won't be forgetting the appointment, but this will definitely make it stand out. I'll put it right above, and it's the first thing that I will see on the 8th. And then I'm going to put in the time of the appointment. Thankfully, it is pretty early, so at least I won't have to be worried all day long. All right, and then I also want to visit my niece and my boyfriend's family in Maine and the Cape. I'm not actually sure what days yet. I'll probably go on Sunday, which is usually the day that we travel. But I'm gonna wait and at least verify with them what days they have open as well. So let's go ahead and move on. I am gonna take this larger box and put it down on the 12th. That is going to be the day that I plan on having the new collection launch in September. So for September, that will be our November collection. And oops, I messed up. So it's actually hopefully going to be on Friday and not on Saturday. So let's just put this down on the 11th. So you could see that pulled up really well, and that was with me not even putting it on my hand. So it's pretty easy to pull these stickers up. All right, and let's go ahead and put a box down on each one of the Fridays. So it's usually the day that I like to have my new releases go live. I also work on listings and everything that day as well. And sometimes they get moved to Saturday or Sunday depending on how well I do with the listings. But for now, we're going to plan it for the new collection going up on the 11th. And let's go ahead and add another sticker here. Let's put the music note. Yeah, that looked so good. Okay, perfect. I definitely want to use the rest of those stickers as well. But let's keep filling the plans in. I usually like to fill all of my plans in first before I start adding all of the stickers. That way I have room to write everything. So the Boulder Basics, I think, will go live on the 18th. And then the newsletter I will do on the 10th. Now that it will be for the new collection. I'm not sure when I'll do the newsletter for the Boulder Basics. I may put those in this newsletter as well. So I'll just leave that blank for now. And then I'm going to grab some more labels for my YouTube videos. Now, I'm just going to write YT so I have space to put in my YouTube video next to it and leave them blank because I want you guys to be surprised on the videos. Now, the one video that I will tell you, of course, is going to be my 2027 Hobonichi unboxing video. I am so excited. The launch goes live on September 1st and I'm already so excited. I haven't even seen any of the sneak peeks yet, but I know I'll be picking up a few things or many things, let's be real. I'll be getting my list together all month long, so hopefully it doesn't get too crazy long, but we'll see. Now, I usually order direct from Hobonichi, so sometimes it gets here pretty quickly a week after I buy it on the 1st. Sometimes it doesn't come for 3 weeks, so as soon as it comes, I do my video right away so you guys will see everything that I picked up. All right, and then I also want to add the concerts. Our town has free concerts on the waterfront every Wednesday at 6:30 at night, and I love going, so I want to make sure that I don't miss them. It is going to be the last month until next summer, so I love going and hanging out with everybody and enjoying the concert. All right, and then I also want to fill in this little quote box. Sometimes I put quotes here or the focus that I have for the month. This month I thought it would be cool to write planner season begins, because it really does, especially with the Hobonichi launch right around the corner. So let's go ahead and put a couple of these stickers down to make it look a little prettier. Yay, just a little heart there. Honestly, I want to use all of these journaling stickers, but we have the brand new September wacky holiday stickers. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to have a hard time deciding what to use because I want to keep some for my weekly section and also for my daily section as well. So let's just go ahead and put down a couple of them in the days that I don't have any plans yet, but I want to make sure that I save room for plans if they do come up, so that way I can just write in there so I have room. And oh my gosh, guys, this might be one of my favorite ones. Wonderful Weirdos Day. That is like just me. And then let's do this coloring day on the 14th. And Bluebird of Happiness Day on the 24th. So cute. And of course, I have to use a coffee day. I'm going to put it right in the middle of the 29th. So yay! Oh my gosh, I love that. All right, can't resist. I have to use a couple of these journaling stickers. I'll save the rest for my daily pages and my weekly layout. This empty box looks so bare compared to the rest of the layout, so let's just put a couple of the little heart stickers here. Yay! Oh my gosh, I love it. I think it turned out so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, let me know by answering one question. What video would you guys like to see next? Would you like to see a Sterling ink unboxing or a cousin weekly plan with me? I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my whole setup and process of planning for the month. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!